Hey everyone, I'm no chopper expert, but I'd like to share my experiences of learning how to fly and attack in choppers in Battlefield 4. I rarely flew choppers in Battlefield 3 and was always envious of those expert pilots that ruled the map, so with BF4 out, I thought I'd concentrate on choppers for a bit. Now first off, you've probably seen how DICE has changed the controller layout. They've included a Battlefield 3 option, sort of, they call Veteran, but it's not exactly the same. As DICE is quick to note in the forums, they've added a test range where you can grab a vehicle and practice without fear of someone attacking you. So let's hop right into that test mode. Since I had no real memory of it, I took a fresh look at the controls and came up with the following. As you probably know, choppers do not move in simple two-dimensional directions. You have to tilt and apply thrust to move in a certain direction. To apply thrust, I wanted those to be the shoulder buttons, L1 and R1, because that's what I was used to in driving games to accelerate. Then to pivot forward or back, I wanted to use the left stick, since that is what I'm used to when controlling a person. Also, I'm used to the right stick meaning to look around, so with these controls, moving the right stick left or right causes the chopper to rotate in that direction. But notice this causes some movement of the entire chopper in that direction because of the force applied, so you'll have to deal with that drift. Note the flight view is inverted. I wanted this because I wanted left stick pushed upwards to mean go forward and vice versa. I had to enable invert, otherwise forward caused the chopper to lean backwards. Now let's jump into the real game. Here are some pointers I've come up with. Go ahead and be greedy and grab the chopper right away at the start. Be ready to use the right stick to move the cursor over to the chopper. Note some maps have the chopper elsewhere, like the C flag on the satellite dish map, and you can't use it right away. If you miss the chance to spawn in the chopper, the next time you die and go back to the respawn page, just wait. Put the cursor over the chopper placeholder and press the button right away when it's ready. Don't worry about hogging it, because you really need this flight time. If you have buddies, ask them to come along with stingers or to use the side guns. They can help take down enemy air in the middle of a dogfight or help damage it for you to finish it off. If capping a control point, slowly rotate in place to watch for enemies. Also watch for attack boats. The enemy may not be another chopper. And also keep a keen eye out for soldiers with RPGs, because you make a nice fat target sitting there. If you get locked on, you'll hear beeping. Prepare to release the countermeasures, but not too early, otherwise the missiles won't be deterred. Take evasive maneuvers and leave the area as quickly as possible to fight another day. Try to flank enemy choppers to get an early advantage. If you've mastered it, try and strafe side to side instead of standing still. This is just like strafing as a soldier. You shouldn't make yourself a stationary target. Unlike jets, you don't have to circle around for another run. You can pivot in place and adjust altitude to get another shot at the enemy. Note this enemy knew I was coming, so after going around the building, he pivoted in place and waited for me. Okay, so I'm not going to say flying is easy. It can be very frustrating if you get in a lobby with some expert pilots, especially if they've unlocked heat-seeking missiles. Go ahead and leave that lobby and try a fresh one. Keep at it to unlock points to level up. Even if you can't make the kill, damaging other vehicles counts towards your chopper XP. It'll feel like a grind, but I unlocked missiles on the Little Bird after a couple days of concentrated flying. So if you've always stayed on the ground, go ahead and give it some time. It's a great feeling when you start to really get the controls. Alright, well thanks for watching, and see you next time.
I can confirm objective Bravo is now on.